Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Dia Safira and I'm from class 1B and my student number A1D02510073. Now, I want to share a nice story about Timun Mas. A long time ago, in a small Japanese village, there lived a widow named Mbok Sirni. She had no children and led a modest life, spending her days tending the garden and wishing for a child to share her days and assist her with her chores. Despite her constant prayers, the years slipped by without her wish being granted. One evening, as dusk painted the sky with shades of orange, Mbok Sirni sat outside her humble hut, feeling lonelier than ever. Suddenly, a mysterious wind swept through, stirring the leaves and filling the air with an eerie feeling. Out of the swirling wind appeared a fearsome giant known as Buto Ijo. The sight of the enormous ogre, with his coarse green skin and blazing red eyes, filled Mbok Sirni with terror. Buto Ijo spoke in a booming voice that seemed to shake the ground.
Don't be afraid, old woman. I know you've wanted a child for a long time, and I can grant your wish. However, you must give me something in return.
Said Buto Ijo. This prayed for a child. Mbok Sirni listened intently. What do you want in exchange? Mbok Sirni asked softly.
You will have a daughter, but when she turns 16, you must give her to me,
said Buto Ijo. Tough the fear gripped her heart. Mbok Sirni's longing for a child was stronger. She reluctantly agreed with the ogre's condition, hoping she could one day protect her child. Buto Ijo handed her a single golden cucumber seed and said,
plant this in your garden. Care for it. Soon your wish will come true.
With that, Buto Ijo vanished into the night, leaving Mbok Sirni holding the precious seed. The next day, Mbok Sirni planted the seed with great care. She nurtured it each day, watering it, shielding it from harm. In time, the seed sprouted and flourished, eventually producing a large of the golden cucumber that sparkled in the sunlight. When the cucumber was ripe, Mbok Sirni harvested it. To her astonishment, she heard a faint cry from inside. She sliced it open and discovered a beautiful baby girl within. Overjoyed, she named her Timun Mas. Timun Mas grew into a strong and lovely girl. Tough the widow cherished her daughter. She constantly reminded of the promise that she had made with Buto Ijo. As Timun Mas neared her 16th birthday, Mbok Sirni anxiety grew. Unable to keep the secret any longer, Mbok Sirni finally told Timun Mas about the deal with Buto Ijo, and the danger awaited her. Tough frightened, Timun Mas resolved to find a way to escape her fate. Seeking help, Mbok Sirni took Timun Mas to Wise the hermit deep in the forest. The hermit, moved by their flight, gave Timun Mas 4 magical items: cucumber seed, bamboo needles, swamp paste, and salt. When Buto Ijo comes, run and use this item wisely, the hermit advised. Armed with the magical gifts, Mbok Sirni and Timun Mas returned home, waiting anxiously for the ogre's arrival. On Timun Mas' 16th birthday, appeared, demanding the girl as promised. Mbok Srini pleaded for more time, but the ogress was relentless. Timun Mas ready to act filled magical gifts, and Buto Ijo cashed after her. As she ran, and Buto Ijo just several steps behind her, she spread a cucumber seed. Magically, it turned into many finest of cucumber. Buto Ijo was thirsty and exhausted, so he ate many cucumbers. He forgot to catch Timun Mas for a while. When he realized Timun Mas had run away, he started running again. When he found Timun Mas and wanted to catch her, Timun threw bamboo needles. Immediately, it turned into bamboo forest. It made Buto Ijo was slow. It took some time to pass it, so Timun Mas could run farther. Buto Ijo was success to pass the bamboo forest, so he catched Timun Mas again. And when he wanted to catch Timun Mas, Timun threw one of her weapons. This time, she threw a shrimp pass. Soon, the shrimp pass changed into a lake. Buto was struggled when he walked through the lake, but unfortunately, he could escape. When Buto Ijo wanted to grab her, Timun threw salt into him. Soon, the salt changed into the ocean. Buto was drowned and died in the ocean. Exhausted but victorious, Timun Mas returned to her mother. They embraced, grateful for their safety, and they lived faithfully together, and Timun Mas grew into a wise and beloved woman. And the end of the story, there are several moral messages from the story of Timun Mas. They include being brave to face challenges, the importance of being clever, being responsible of the promises we make, and then the unconditional love of parents. So, guys, I think that's all from me. Thank you for your attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.